this Green New Deal, I think a lot of people at first glance assume that this is just about, living in a green way, environmental impact, and likewise recycle, make sure you keep the oceans clean, yada, yada, yada. What would this do to our economy, this plan that would actually eliminate all fossil fuel powered energy, close down all coal plants and natural gas powered plants in just 10 years, by the way, and would require fossil fuels to be replaced by wind and solar? What on earth would this do to our economy?
Oh, it would absolutely destroy every aspect of our economy, not only because wind and solar energy are much more expensive, probably 3 to 5 times more expensive than traditional fossil fuel powered energy, but also because that's just one component of the plan. One of the biggest components of the plan that really hasn't gotten much press at all is that there's a promise in the proposal to upgrade, they use the word upgrade, every single home and business in the entire country to make them more energy efficient. Can you imagine how many trillions of dollars that would cost? I mean, this is absolutely outrageous stuff. And it would all of these things, the renewable energy stuff, the higher taxes, the upgrading homes and businesses, that's going to raise the cost of everything in the country, everything, and make America's economy much more compared to other countries. It would be deficient. It wouldn't be able to compete with other countries around the world. And it would destroy entire industries wholesale. Hundreds of thousands of jobs disappear overnight. This is the most radical proposal in modern history, and that is not an exaggeration.
Right. And do you know what Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez, says about that line that this Green New Deal is the most radical policy in modern history? Take a look at the screen. This is a tweet from the Congresswoman. She says, "Good," in response to your article. She wants this. I want to ask you a question, Justin. So you've written about this, by the way. I encourage viewers, go read that article. It's very good. It lays this out, why it's bad. It's pretty obvious that it's bad. This requirement within this plan to make people update their houses for these renewable energy sources, who's going to pay that? Are these people as individuals supposed to foot that bill? And if so, how? Or is government supposed to pay for that? And if so, where do they get that money?
Right. That's a fantastic question. The truth is that the draft resolution that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has put forward doesn't give the specifics. But what we think the answer to that question is that the federal government is going to pay for most of it. There are hints throughout the draft resolution that that's what's going to happen. And it's not just that aspect of it either. It's all the other aspects of the bill, too. I mean, the proposed legislation, which include single payer health care, which could cost $32 trillion. It includes a federal jobs guarantee with a promise for a living wage, whatever that means. Basic income programs, which are probably universal mandatory income programs, which we don't really know the specifics of either. And the way they would pay for this is not just through taxes, the tired, old, ridiculous proposal of just raising rich people's taxes. It's also going to they're just going to print money.